I woke up like 2 or 3 hours ago and I've been watching TikToks and doing my meditation. When I say watching TikToks, I mean like TikToks that inspire me. It doesn't have to be TikTok, it can just be anything inspiring. Usually Pinterest is a great go-to. I always wash my face before I brush my teeth so it can dry while I brush my teeth. Now my face is just like the perfect amount of wet for skincare to go on it, but like not super wet that I have to dry it with anything. Like it's just the best hack. My skincare, my tripod's in the other room and we have guests staying, so I can't go get it, but I have the Swarovski box. You saw my Instagram story of me making a little movie of what I got from Swarovski for my birthday. Then you know what's in there. I did wax my face yesterday, so it's gonna be a bit more of an intense skincare, more intense than I usually do in the morning. This lighting is giving me like no jaw. That's okay. So Wasu First Care Activating Perfecting Serum. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out. I think I will have to repurchase it because it's so good. It's one of the only products that I felt like changed my skin over like a couple of nights. It's for honestly more like aging skin, but I just love it so much. But anyway, next up there's this Haru Haru Black Rice Essence Toner. I follow the seven I don't know what it's called, but it's a Korean method where you layer your toner 7 times. YesStyle is where I get my skincare, by the way. It's mostly Korean skincare. My order was not arriving and I was like, where is it? Why hasn't it come yet? Looked through my emails, didn't go through, and I was like, that's not fun. But I said I'll wait a little bit because I do have a store opening to attend called Pure Soul, and it's in Westfield, London, which is literally right next to my work. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the opening. They gave us a £50 voucher and they had the 3 things that I ordered from YesStyle, which was a toner. By the way, I'm having like 1 drop at a time, like this is not a lot. And I got my Beauty of Joseon sunscreen and cleansing balm. But yeah, I love this method. It's been really great for like reducing the sensitivity and dryness and tightness in my skin, and also like helping with the redness on my nose that really annoys me. Next is Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum. I really like this. It feels also really good after waxing, and it's almost a little bit oily. Not oily, but like, I don't know, that kind of vibe. Feels like it's very much moisturizing my skin. It doesn't feel like it just sinks in and disappears. It feels like it sinks in, and I don't know, it has a little bit of that residue that looks nice and glowy, which I like because I need something that stays on the top layer of my skin after waxing especially, but also it just does give you a really lovely nice little glow. And I always work my skincare into the sides of my nose, and I avoid my whole eye area, even though it doesn't look like I am. And then I go on my hands. I usually like to go on my chest, but sometimes I forget. I have this Abib Heart Leaf cream. It's literally like a soothing cream, so I'm gonna use this just in the areas that need it a lot, like where I waxed. My jaw, neck area break out a lot, so I just need that extra love there to make sure it doesn't break out. My eye cream, I'm really loving this brand. I went to a TikTok shop event and they gave us some of their stuff, Face Theory. It's actually really lovely. They also have a moisturizer that I use a lot, but I use it in the night because while it does feel really good, this is the one, Super Gel Moisturizer. If I were to like rub my skin, it would pill, so that's kind of annoying, but it's a good one. Also, I saw a doctor say to put hyaluronic acid on your lips to help plump them up a little bit and reduce fine lines, which I've been doing, and it really makes it feel a lot more like, my lips are very dry, a lot less flaky as well. And then I layer my Aquaphor on top to lock that in, but I make sure not to get skincare on my lip line, like my vermilion border, because I don't know what it is, but whenever I do that I get a pimple here. So does my friend, so I just think it's like a universal thing that if you put a lot of skincare on here, you're gonna get like a pimple here, and they're really painful. Now I prefer this sunscreen. They're both Beauty of Joseon. This is the cream and this is the sun serum. I thought it would be like actually like a serum, and it kind of is, but I'll show you right now. It's more of a emulsion. I don't know how to explain it. I don't really mind oily skincare unless it makes me look really oily the other day, but these are kind of like glowy vibes, which I don't mind. But I do prefer like a cream sunscreen feeling. I really like the way that like this one feels. I think it's the rice. Like I just have rice in my skincare. I don't know, maybe it's not. But this one I have to rub in my hands a lot, otherwise it smells super alcoholic when I put it on my face. But I love the feeling of this as well. Like, I don't know. Sometimes the thing that will make me choose one skincare product over the other is the feeling. And while I really love this one, I have been missing this a lot. Also, guys, if you want any of this skincare, it's all on YesStyle. And I have a discount code, SARASuperSpa, 10% off. Okay, today I want to do some scrambled eggs. My favorite feeling is when I feel motivated to make nice food, because what a blessing is that motivation. So I add cream to my scrambled eggs. I think scrambled eggs are the most easily judgeable eggs to make. My family hates the way I make it. I like them to be a little bit like tighter and more cooked than like soupy, because that's like so gross. I've had this little basil plant for a few months now, and it's officially basically dead now. We've got a few left here, so I'm gonna take them. I don't know if that's even like good to eat, but that's all I have. But fun fact, my first viral TikTok, for me it was viral, was like 12,000 views on my private account, and it was me making an omelet that tastes like pizza. So Priya found this cheddar from Aldi, which is actually really good, and everyone's obsessed with it, so am I. So I like a fun cheddar now, because she got this flavored one, and I'm like, okay, flavored cheddar in my eggs it is. Sorry for the noise, I'm gonna have to put the egg sauce on, but I just like to pop some butter. Sorry. In the pan. I'm not the biggest fan of using spreadable butter in my cooking, but that's all we have right now. I'm glad that the cheese is gonna add a little flavor to this, because I really need my basil to make it yummier. There's a bit of mixed herbs. Oh, it didn't sizzle. That's a bad sign. As soon as I can see the white coming up around, I know that the bottom is like cooked enough to move around. And then I just do literally the most random thing ever. And the more random it is, the better the eggs are. I don't want to be judged for this. It's how I like it, okay? Just before they're cooked, I turn the heat off. Then I grate all of this and basically have some egg with my cheese. Okay, here's my little pre-winter wonderland breakfast. I think I'm gonna be hungry, but if I eat more than this, it's gonna come up on the roller coasters. I'm still hungry, but I know that's not gonna be good. But I have so long till I can eat again. I'm so like, can I shut up? Okay, I'm just gonna do a peanut butter and honey toast. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna be starving. So, yeah. The house is awake, and none of these little bots have been to Winter Wonderland before, and they've all been in the UK longer than me. Okay guys, goal today is warm, because last time I was suffering. Double up on the heat techs, some jeans, and heat tech leggings, and I'm gonna wear a nice warm coat and a scarf. Layer 1 of heat tech. Layer 2. I might need a jumper on top of it. Wearing a coat, oh my gosh, this neck is lower than the one underneath. Ever since I got a long coat, it has changed my life, because it means my legs aren't constantly cold no matter how many layers I wear on my legs. So I don't know, my coats have always been like just under the knee, and now my calves don't have to be cold anymore, which is like insane. Weekday coats are the way to go, because they have a good amount of wool in them, so they actually keep you warm, and they're long. So if you're somewhat tall, get a weekday coat.
Last time you wrote, you said it, I'm back again on someone.
We're in the Wonderland. Scrubby gals. Scrubby gals. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot cuter in the nighttime, but it's still so cute. We're going to Ice Mountain, which is an indoor ride, and it's really spinny, so I'm telling them not to eat, but everyone's really hungry, so we're trying to find it urgently. Found it! Right there. We're in the line for We're in the line for Ice Mountain, and it's really long. Guys, you're not the line.
Jim's just showed up.
That was great. That's the line.
Last time it took
ages, and the line started like halfway through, and that was long.
Go!
Thank you! Guys, we're so dizzy. My butt's too bony for this ride. Now, they're onto a crazy one like that. We're gonna go on a little milder version. This is the next one we're going on. Look how cute the tokens are.
Yes, we're loving it.
Guys, having cheers. Can you see my... I couldn't stop crying.
Are you okay?
No, I was loving it though. It was great.
I can't. My legs are shaking. Like my body is shaking.
There's Shania and Cyprian. They're going on this insane one. Oh my god. Oh my god, they don't know what they're in for? Oh my gosh, this is insane. We're freaking out so hard for them. Me and Omar are more scared than they are. They're still waving at us like it's all okay. We're all alive, guys. I think we've cracked a little bit of a code because Shania said that wasn't a stomach dropper, which is insane.
It's really calming. Like you're really.
The guy next to them was screaming screaming his head off.
Especially while you're waiting up on top and you can see the entire Wonderland.
But I think it kind of makes sense because when I was on my one, it was like, I don't know, the points where you think your stomach's gonna drop, it doesn't. I think it only drops when you go straight up or straight down, and because all of these are like at an angle, it doesn't drop that much. So it's so pretty in the night. And it's so massive, you have no idea. Cute. So pretty. We thought we booked this one, but we booked the smaller version of this, which is so sad. Trauma. Here's our next victim. Actually, we're the victims. That's our killer. Eurocoaster or Eurostar? We're here.
Nice.
I cannot believe it. You're flying. Okay, goodbye everybody.
That one was great. We love that one.
That was tough.
It's a little bit like you're fearing for your life a little bit.
For the bolts and nuts on the
yeah
structure.
Okay, we're going on the mini one now, unfortunately, instead of that one. Cute. There's no queue on this one. Shania needs to win Sprint a Flamingo for some reason, and they have 3 balls to knock this little tower. Aim for the middle bottom.
Okay.
Oh!
Loser.
So you need to knock them off the shelf, which is kind of crazy. We got some Korean chicken tenders, burger, fries. The chicken is so good. The burger is really good as well, truffle burger. I totally forgot to end that vlog, but thanks so much for watching, and I hope I see you soon.